Zacchaeus is a fascinating character in the Bible, and Jehovah's Witnesses, as presented on their official website, jw.org, emphasize key lessons from his story. His account is found in Luke chapter 19 verses 1 to 10, where Zacchaeus, a chief tax collector in Jericho, encounters Jesus. Zacchaeus' background. Zacchaeus was a man of considerable wealth, but his riches came from a profession that was despised by many. As a chief tax collector, he worked for the Roman government, collecting taxes from his fellow Jews. This role often involved overcharging and extortion, as tax collectors commonly took more than what was required and kept the extra for themselves. As a result, Zacchaeus would have been viewed as a sinner and traitor to his people. His encounter with Jesus. When Jesus was passing through Jericho, Zacchaeus was determined to see him. However, Zacchaeus faced two obstacles. His short stature. He couldn't see over the crowd. The crowd itself, likely hostile to him because of his profession, they would not have made way for him. In a display of humility and determination, Zacchaeus ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree to get a better view of Jesus. This act reveals his earnest desire to see Jesus and his willingness to overcome barriers, despite being a man of status and wealth. Jesus' response. As Jesus approached, he looked up, saw Zacchaeus, and said, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for today I must stay at your house." Luke chapter 19 verse 5. This was unexpected and remarkable. Jesus addressed Zacchaeus by name, indicating divine knowledge and personal interest. By expressing a desire to stay at Zacchaeus' house, Jesus showed acceptance and broke social norms, as Jews often avoided associating with tax collectors. Zacchaeus' transformation. Overwhelmed by Jesus' kindness, Zacchaeus joyfully welcomed him. The crowd, however, grumbled, questioning why Jesus would associate with a sinner. Zacchaeus responded by making a bold declaration of repentance. "Look, the half of my belongings, Lord, I am giving to the poor, and whatever I extorted from anyone, I am restoring 4 times as much." Luke chapter 19 verse 8. This promise demonstrated genuine repentance and a willingness to make restitution for his past wrongs. According to Mosaic law, restitution often required repayment plus an additional penalty. By offering to repay fourfold, Zacchaeus went beyond the law's requirements, showing the depth of his change of heart. Jesus' declaration. Jesus affirmed Zacchaeus' transformation by saying, "Today salvation has come to this house, because he too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save what was lost." Luke chapter 19 verses 9, 10. This statement highlights that Zacchaeus, though previously estranged from God's people due to his occupation and actions, was now restored as a spiritual son of Abraham, through his faith and repentance. Lessons from Zacchaeus' story. Jehovah's Witnesses draw several key lessons from Zacchaeus' account. God's mercy and Jesus' mission. Jesus came to seek and save those who were lost, regardless of their social standing or past sins. Zacchaeus' story illustrates the depth of God's mercy and the inclusivity of Jesus' ministry. Genuine repentance. Zacchaeus' actions demonstrate that true repentance involves not only sorrow for past wrongs but also concrete steps to make amends and change one's behavior. Earnest desire for God. Zacchaeus' determination to see Jesus, despite his obstacles, shows the importance of actively seeking a relationship with God. Breaking social barriers. Jesus' willingness to dine with Zacchaeus underscores the importance of showing love and compassion to all, even those marginalized or disliked by society. Practical application. Jehovah's Witnesses emphasize that Zacchaeus' example teaches us to examine our own actions and attitudes to ensure we align with God's principles. Take steps to right our wrongs, demonstrating genuine repentance. Welcome others, regardless of their background, and show them the same love and acceptance that Jesus displayed. Zacchaeus' story is an inspiring example of transformation, reminding us that no one is beyond the reach of God's mercy and that genuine change is possible when we respond to His love. Please share and like and please subscribe.